Now, the Hindutva debate is out there, back in focus, with another Congress leader now slamming the ideology. Congress MP Shashi Tharoor has rekindled the Hindutva political storm with his British football team hooligan analogy. Tharoor, while speaking at his book launch last evening, said that Hindutva is fundamentally the most un-Hindu set of beliefs and those who practice it are like British football team hooligan. He even went on to say that like a football team hooligan, those who practice Hindutva want everyone else to believe in the same. Tharoor's statement comes days after the likes of Rahul Gandhi and Salman Khurshid also insulted Hindutva, while Rahul Gandhi said Hindutva propagates violence and the killing of Sikhs and Muslims. Khurshid likened Hindutva to ISIS and Boko Haram.
These people have reduced the soaring majesty of the Vedas, of the Upanishads, of the Vedanta into literally something like the team identity of the British football hooligan. You know, this is my team, and if you're supporting the other team, I'm going to hit you on the head. That is not Hinduism. Hindutva is the fundamentally most un-Hindu set of beliefs and practices that you can imagine, and they've called themselves Hindutva, which means Hindu-ness. It's an absolute travesty.
All right, let me quickly cut across to Supriya Bhardwaj joining us live with Gaurav Bhalla of the Congress. Supriya, over to you. Here's Shashi Tharoor, who's waded into the Hindutva controversy. Slamming Hindutva, says it's nothing less than a British football team hooligans. That's what he calls them.
Well, as far as Shashi Tharoor is concerned, Congress party has maintained that's his personal statement, and in personal capacity he's making those comments. But as far as the debate of Hinduism versus Hindutva is concerned, I've been joined by Professor Gaurav Bhalla, Congress party senior spokesperson. Once again, another leader comes out from the Congress party and talks about Hindutva versus Hinduism. Is it a method to the madness, or is it just one-off?
No, there is nothing like that. Time and again we had differentiated that what Mahatma Gandhi had preached, what Mahatma Gandhi had taught us is Hinduism, and what is the Nathuram Godse's ideology is Hindutva. So there are two role models. Role model of Hinduism is Mahatma Gandhi. Role model of Hindutva is Nathuram Godse. In Hinduism there is a Sarva Dharma Sambhav, Vasudev Kutumbakam, take good things from all other religions, inclusiveness, no hatredness to the other religions. In Hindutva there is a hinsa, nafrat, dvesh, exclusiveness, hate other religions, keep your ears closed. So that is the difference between Hinduism and Hindutva. The biggest preacher of, or the biggest person who taught us Hinduism in last 200 years is Mahatma Gandhi, and the role model of Hindutva is Nathuram Godse.
But Shashi Tharoor has come out with the latest statement comparing Hindutva with these hooligan football teams.
I am not aware what exactly statement he gave. He can write the books like anybody can write the book. Can we ask a question that what Advani ji had written at Jinnah's Mazar, that Jinnah is the biggest secular leader, that does BJP believe in that? Jaswant Singh had written that Hindu-Muslim ekta ke pratik the Jinnah. Does BJP believe in that particular ideology? We had gave our point very categoric that Hinduism is what Mahatma Gandhi had taught us. Hindutva is what whose role model is Nathuram Godse.
Well, this is what the Congress party has to maintain on this entire issue of Hinduism versus Hindutva debate, which is going on. Back to you in studio.
Thank you very much, Supriya, for joining us with those details. Now, Shashi Tharoor joins a long list of Congress leaders led by Rahul Gandhi who have now attacked Hindutva in recent weeks. While they've sought to differentiate between Hindutva versus Hinduism, it's also now led to an intense war of words with the BJP alike. Let's take a listen.
चंद लोग हैं हमारे बीच में जो आज के दिन सत्ता में हैं, जिनका कहना है कि नहीं 80% भारतीय जो कि हिंदू धर्म को मानते हैं वही हैं असली भारतीय, और बाकी जो लोग हैं वो गैर भारतीय हैं और हमारे देश में वो रह रहे हैं तो बस मेहमान बनकर वो रह रहे हैं, और जब भी हम चाहें हम उनको निकाल देंगे इस देश से.
Is Hinduism about beating a Sikh or a Muslim? Hindutva, of course, is. But is Hinduism about killing a clerk? In which book is this written? I have not seen it. Where is it written that you should kill an innocent man? I am unable to find this.
राम राज्य कैसा होगा राम राज्य में नफरत की कोई जगह नहीं होगी। आज भी बहुत लोग जय श्री राम का नारा लगाते हैं, वो सब मुनि नहीं, वो निश्चय हो, होशियार रहने की जरूरत है।
First Salman Khurshid, then Rahul Gandhi, and now Mani Shankar Iyer. The BJP-Congress face-off over Hindutva just got bigger. Amid a row over Congress leader Salman Khurshid's controversial book, Iyer attacked BJP, saying it only considers the 80% Hindu population as Indians.
और चंद लोग हैं हमारे बीच में जो आज के दिन सत्ता में हैं, जिनका कहना है कि नहीं, 80% भारतीय जो कि हिंदू धर्म को मानते हैं वही हैं असली भारतीय, और बाकी जो लोग हैं वो गैर भारतीय हैं।
Last week, it was Rahul Gandhi himself who added fuel to the fire. The Congress MP has plunged right into the fight, firing shots at Hindutva.
Where is it written that you should kill an innocent man? I am unable to find this in Hindu scripture, in Islamic scripture, in Sikh scripture. I can see it in Hindutva.
Speaking to Congress workers virtually while on a foreign trip, Rahul Gandhi picked differences between Hinduism and Hindutva.
Is Hinduism about beating a Sikh or a Muslim? Hindutva, of course, is.
The war over Hindutva has exploded and the flames are getting too hot to handle. In a blistering attack, the BJP accused Rahul of inciting Congress workers against Hindus.
This pathological hatred for Hinduism amongst the Congress leader gets its traction, gets its energy from Mr. Rahul Gandhi and from the Gandhi family.
The BJP also called it an attempt by the Congress to appease Muslims ahead of the upcoming state polls.
सोनिया गांधी और राहुल गांधी की अध्यक्षता में कांग्रेस पार्टी अब हिंदुस्तान में नई मुस्लिम लीग है, जो मुसलमानों की तुष्टीकरण की राजनीति करती है और हिंदुओं को जाति में बांटकर सत्ता में बना रहना चाहती है।
Rahul's comments come right after two of his party colleagues, Salman Khurshid and Rashid Alvi, made similar charges. In his new book, Sunrise over Ayodhya, Khurshid wrote that Ayodhya saga is about one faith trumping the other. The Congress leader claimed that Hinduism has been pushed aside by a robust version of Hindutva that is similar to jihadist groups like ISIS or Boko Haram. Rashid Alvi, on the other hand, made the debate scorching hot by calling those who chant Jai Shri Ram demons.
आज भी बहुत लोग जय श्री राम का नारा लगाते हैं, वो सब मुनि नहीं, वो निश्चय हो, होशियार रहने की जरूरत है।
While Congress is relentlessly targeting BJP over Hindutva, the Saffron Party calls it an anti-Hindu toolkit by the Congress. With Supriya Bhardwaj in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.